A lot of people have been stopping me on the street lately saying, hey man, you're cooking really good food, but ain't nobody got time for that. Some people want a mommy meal. All right, I understand. We don't all have hours and hours to sit home and play in the kitchen. Fine, I got you. What I'm gonna make for you today is an Asian style chicken salad. It's got a lot of crunch, it's got some spice, it's got some sweetness, it's got some bold flavors.
So, let's get started.
So really simply in a bowl, I've got some mixed greens, nice spring mix, as you can see here. And I'm gonna add to it some chopped scallions, some bean sprouts, some fresh coriander, and I'm just gonna rip it apart. I'm not gonna bother chopping it. Just gonna rip it up into little pieces. Leave the stems in there. Really healthy for you. Fresh herbs are really good in salads. I'm gonna add some julienned carrots. Now, these are really, really simple to make. All you gotta do is this. Put them in the bowl. Get yourself a carrot. I've washed it and peeled it. Get yourself a speed peeler, a julienne speed peeler, and all you gotta do is just run the speed peeler down the side of the carrot. That's all you gotta do, just like that. Dead simple. Like so. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with an English cucumber. I'm just gonna take the speed peeler, I'm just gonna run it along the cucumber and make these really nice, beautiful julienne strips of cucumber. The cucumber is nice, it's gonna add a lot of cooling flavor. Good. Next, I want some chili. I wanna add some heat to this baby. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the chili, I'm gonna slice it on a bias. Like that. That goes right in. I'm gonna add some chicken. This is just some leftover rotisserie chicken. I like the dark meat. It's a little bit juicier, a little bit more flavorful. What I do is I remove the skin because cold skin is not good. Good. And now we take the meat, pop that right in. You just shred it apart. Don't bother cutting it. It's actually much nicer if you just shred it. Make sure to leave out any of the cartilage or the bone. Of course, you can make a full rotisserie chicken, or if you're in a real time pinch, just go to the local grocery store. A lot of places now sell rotisserie chickens, and even if you can find it, they have organic, free-range, antibiotic and hormone-free chickens that have been rotisseried as well. Those are usually the ones that I'm getting, and it's the one that I have here. That right there is our salad, but now we need a beautiful vinaigrette to toss it in. And for our dressing, what I do is I get myself a little shaker bottle. If you don't got one of these specifically designed for salad bottles, then you can just get a mason jar, or even in a bowl, you can whisk all of these ingredients together. But what you want to put is some rice wine vinegar, some coconut aminos. This is basically like a paleo version of soy sauce. So that goes in. If you don't have coconut aminos and you wanted to use some soy sauce, go right ahead. You've got some fish sauce here, some freshly squeezed orange juice, some organic honey, and some grainy mustard. It's important to use grainy mustard, not Dijon, not ballpark mustard, because grainy mustard doesn't have too much flavor in itself. And all we want to do is we want to add a little bit of that mustard to emulsify the vinaigrette so it's not too watery. Grainy mustard goes in. Last but not least, we want to add some sesame oil. This stuff is super strong, super potent, flavorful, fragrant, really delicious, so we only need a little bit, just a tiny splash. That's it. Put the lid on your salad mixing container thingamajiggy and start shaking. The idea here is we want to emulsify everything. Shake it all up. And let's just pour it all over our salad. Give that a nice stir. Mix it all up. Once you've combined it, made it all nice and coated, just want to transfer it to a serving platter. really nicely. Just to finish, take a nice handful of toasted cashews, sprinkle them all around. I love adding nuts to salads. Adds a little bit of crunch and also some protein, some healthy fats. Last but not least, grab yourself a deliciously ripe avocado. Slice it while it's still in its skin. Grab your spoon, scoop it out like so. Just set it on the side. Make it nice and pretty, fan it out. There you have it. Simple, easy, delicious chicken salad, Asian style, healthy, paleo, primal. I'm gonna have a bite. Get some of this lettuce, some of those nice bean sprouts and carrots. Oh yeah, that was so good. Right away, I get all of the nice nuttiness from the sesame oil. The heat from the chili is really bright. The orange juice and the sweetness from the honey, that's delicious. That's so good. Give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe, and don't forget to subscribe. This is really good. I gotta have some more. Yummy.